Alrighty everyone, welcome to day 5 of Adventure Code. 10 seconds here. Yesterday was much needed, kind of break, relaxing, get back to it, expect a little more of the same on day 5, maybe a little bit harder, but let's do it. You take the boat and find the gardener right where you had told you'd be. Managing a giant garden looks more like to you like a farm. Water source, Island is the water source. You point out the snow island isn't receiving any water. We had to stop the water because we ran out of sand to filter it with. Can't make snow with dirty water. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get more sand soon. We only turned off the water a few days, weeks. Oh no, his face sinks in. I've been so busy making sure everyone here has food that I completely forgot to check why we stopped getting more sand. There's a ferry leaving soon that's headed over in that direction. It's much faster than your boat. Can you please go check out? You barely have time to agree to this request, then he brings up another. While you wait for the ferry, maybe you can help us with our food production problem. The latest Island Almanac just arrived and we're having trouble making sense of it. The Almanac puzzle inputs lists all the seeds that you need to be planted. It also lists what type of soil to use with each kind of seed and what type of fertilizer to use with each kind of soil, what type of water to use with each kind of fertilizer, and so on. Every type of seed, soil, fertilizer, and so on is identified with a number. The numbers are reused by each category. That is, soil 1, 2, 3, and fertilizer 1, 2, 3 aren't necessarily related to each other. Fair enough. Okay. What seeds need to be planted? Okay. The rest of the almanac contains a list of maps to describe how to convert numbers from a source category into numbers of a destination category. As a selection starts with a seed to soil map, describes how to convert a seed number, the source, to a soil number, the destination. This lets the gardener and his team know which soil to use and with which seeds, which water to use with fertilizer, so on. Rather than list every source number as corresponding destination, the number one map describes entire ranges of numbers that can be converted. Each line within the map contains 3 numbers: the destination range start, the source range start, and the range length. Okay. 50, 98, and 2. The line means the range at 98 contains 2 values, 98 and 99. That aren't corresponding. Any source numbers that aren't mapped correspond to the same destination number. So seed number 10 corresponds to 10. Okay. As soon as possible, so you like to know the closest location needs it. Closest location needs a seed. Using these maps, find the lowest location number that corresponds to any of the initial seeds. Lowest location number that corresponds to any of the initial seed numbers. Okay. This might be a parsing nightmare. Oh no. Alright, parsing's not that bad. It's just gonna be a little bit more manual. So start, and then the range. So it seems like we're just going step by step, which is probably going to be our saving. Okay, so we're gonna start with our values. It's seeds, but it's gonna be our values, and it's gonna be input. Actually, we're gonna do const lines. Input split on new lines, real quick. Okay, so lines 0. And we are going to substring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First substring 7 on, and then split on spaces. So these are our inputs. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start at line 3, and I'm gonna do const. This is gonna be groups, and it's gonna be equal to lines slice 2 on, and then split. Oh, right. Right. It's already been split. I'm gonna do this the other way around. We're going to split input on new line, and then slice it from 1 on. If I'm correct, console log groups 1. This should be the first one, just to make sure. Sort of fertilizer. No, what? What's group 0? Oh, right, because I already split it off. Right. So, C2. Okay. So we have our groups. So we're going to do 4. We're going to do groups, 4 each. So we're having a specific group now. Now we can do group, and now we can split this on new line. And then, and I can just go ahead and just slice from 1 on. We can ignore the verse, we can ignore the top bit. And so now we're given our ranges. And so now we need to then map these to an actual range list, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna make a type for this. This is gonna be it was source, or it's destination source range. Okay, so dest start, source start, and then range. Okay. Oh, it's also a number. And so I don't know why I put that there. That can go away. Actually, I don't know why I'm... Okay, anyways, I can return const parts is going to be equal to L dot split on spaces. Right, and then so it's going to be dest start is going to be parse int on parts 0. And then the other two are going to be the same, just different indices. And so this is going to give us our map. I don't think we're going to need this type. I don't know why, but so now we have our map. And so now we're going to do values equals values dot map. And what we're gonna do is, it's a string, isn't it? Yep, I need to also map these. That way it's a number. So we're gonna have to go through and find in the map where this fits in the range for the destination. So we're going to return m dot destination source is less than or equal to v, and m dot destination start plus the range is greater than v. And so then we're going to do, if we have found a range, it's pretty easy. So now we just need to convert it to the new range, which is going to be v minus m dot destination start plus m, not m, I'm sorry, range. it's going to be return v minus destination start, because that will give us our offset inside of this. Then we're going to add it to the range source start. Otherwise, we return v, I think, right? It said didn't change. And so that should go through all of them. And then once it's done, we need to find the lowest location number. So we just need to find the minimum. So we just need to do values reduce min v math dot min of min and v, start it at number dot max value. So close. Unfortunate. I hoped. Okay, test input time. It's always worth, you know, just giving one shot to your first answer. It's always worth the try. Test isn't even far enough up yet. Isn't even far enough up on this code. Alright, so everywhere where input is, these two locations, run it. Alright, 31. Not even a value. That's supposed to be in here. Nice. V range. Just start with that. Alright, so 79 corresponds to cell number 81. Actually, I should do this. '79 does not map to the 81. Okay. Why does it not map? 79 is in this. I did it right? It's destination. Destination range of 50. Source range. Oh. Sorry. I did that backwards. Minus source to dest. That's because that's all backwards. 35. 35 is the right value. Hey, -oh. Was I just backwards on that? If I was just backwards on that, I'd be very happy. Hey, that was nice. Not too bad. Just a lot of weird parsing. Alright. Everyone will start if you only plant such a small number of seeds. Reading the almanac, it looks like the seeds line actually describes the range of seed numbers. The values of the initial seeds lines come in pairs. With each pair, the first value is the start of the range, and the second value is the length of the range. So in the first line, oh no. So in the first line of the example above, this line describes two ranges of seeds. Enter the garden. The first range starts at 79 and continues 14 values. Oh no. Oh no. Because this is just gonna blow up. Well, okay. We can't have... Because our input, we can't have lists that big. I guarantee you it wants you to have the start and end of the range and then to do splitting on the ranges as you go through it. Oh no. I know exactly. So it wants us to treat these as a start and an end, and then put these start and ends through these ranges. But if half of the start and end of the seeds falls into, you know, part of this, you got to split your range and feed half of it in and half not in. So I need to make a function for overlap. I don't like this. I don't want to do this. So, okay, let's just try this way. So value ranges here. For each ARN range, we're going to call... We're actually go through... Sorry, value ranges has to be this. We're going to have to do value ranges. We're going to have to do another for loop. And then call range split. Oh. What? Alright, well, R is less than ranges dot length. I thought this was... let's... Ranges are... Range... Let v2 equal 0, while v2 is less than... length v2 plus plus. All right, so now this is v2. Oh, sorry, no. Value ranges v2. That's. And so this is in return. So what we're gonna have to do is let new ranges is equal to nothing. New ranges push flat. I think so. This thing goes to new ranges. So if I do console log, you just do this. Good, good, good. New ranges is a less good. Okay. No, wait, that's not right. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Range split, new ranges. It's not that, right? Because new ranges, it shouldn't be 3. Oh, maybe it is that. Okay. So then I do that, and then at the very end, should get our new value range. Which seems about right. Okay, so we have our new value ranges. So the issue is that this is expecting, okay. All right, so yeah, it's going through each value. Right. The issue is that once this is all done for each iteration, okay, so I need another 4 here. Right, I think. Rid of that. And so I need const new values 2. And so new values 2 push this. And then after each one of these, triple. New ranges, value ranges. Which it should be. Did I do it this way? Whoops, not that. that what I wanted? Let's give it through a value. So is that it? I'm not. Solved some of it. How does that happen? Map starts at that, map ends at this number. Our value starts here. Value starts there. And our value ends there. So that should not even be in this array. Wait, first off, do these even overlap? These don't even overlap. Why is range split being called on this? And if they don't overlap, return how it came in. Value start, value end. I don't know. I mean, let's put the, before I do that, let's put the test in again. I got 46. It's okay. All right. All right. That's quick too. Oh my God, I got it. Holy. All right. I'm gonna have a field day editing this. This is gonna be, I don't know. Part 2 was a mess. It's like I was right. I knew what I needed to do, but I couldn't figure out how to implement it correctly. Anyways, that was day whatever this is, day 5. I'm losing it right now. Fried. This is day 5. Part 1 was pretty easy. It's just some kind of special custom parsing, I guess you could say. It's just, yeah, it's if you can parse this, you're good. Basically, you're just feeding all these seed numbers through and just following the rules of these ranges and the mappings correctly to get to the end and then give you your answer. That's not too hard. Again, just remember to parse it a bit correctly. Part 2. All I'm going to say is the trick for part 2 is that you're given a range. So these seeds change from values to ranges. So, this is your range from here with this length. The trick to part 2 is treat the ranges as a range and not as individual numbers. When you go to map, when you go to do a mapping, put that whole range into that mapping. If part of that range doesn't fit in the mapping, split your range to only include the bit that fits in the mapping, and then throw that bit through the mapping, and the rest of it, is a new range that you're now checking as you go along. So that's really the whole trick, is just to treat part 2 as ranges, not numbers. Split the ranges so or split the ranges as they fall within the range you're given for the mappings, and then always keep track of the ranges you have, and then at the very end, find your minimum number of those ranges. It's saying that isn't too bad. Implementing that range splitting and tracking, I guess I should have started this a bit earlier. Just go back and just do these for loops as is. I think trying to do the reduces kind of really messed me up. But it's not too bad. You just gotta figure out you gotta figure out how to implement it. How to not fry your brain implementing it. But at any rate, so there we go. Day 5 is done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but hopefully it works out. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for day 6. Peace out.